Thank you, God, for all the beauty that you are, all the ways that you bring so much into our lives, all the blessings. Thank you for all your angels, the way that they support us, the beings that live in all the different dimensions around us. Thank you for all the support and all the ways that it comes. Thank you for all the things that we know, that we feel, that we lean into, that we can't necessarily see exactly so clear in this manifest world. There's so many things like that. There's so many. That's another aspect of this. There's so many things that we feel and we don't know, but we have intuitions about. And that's part of this manifest world. And that's not to be shunned either. To use your intuition to guide you and to aid you. Just because it's not perfectly clear, it's not perfectly exacting right now in this moment, doesn't mean that you shouldn't follow your intuitions and your guidance system that's showing you the way. Even though it's not perfectly manifest, there's nothing wrong with celebrating what is exactly manifest. What is exactly manifest is beautiful. It's pure. It's precious. This ring right here. It's beautiful. Somebody made this. This was an idea in somebody's head at one point, and it's a beautiful idea. And here it is, manifest into the world, created. It's here. It has arrived. But at some point, it was just an idea. It was just a notion, and somebody had to conceive of it and decide to choose to make it. And that's as the world is. There are these things that are unmanifest, and there's these things that are manifest, and they're both to be celebrated. They're both to be appreciated, and they're both to be utilized by our own internal guidance of what's next for us, of what we're choosing in this world. There's nothing wrong with celebrating either of them, and those unmanifest things that we feel. There's a real knowledge there. There's a real understanding there. Before anything happened, even with strength training, there's a guy, Stuart McGill. He's an Olympic coach, and he was talking about how strength starts off as an idea. There's an idea in the mind to manipulate the nerves to move the muscles. And without that idea, and without those nerves to move that idea into the muscles, there's no strength. So, in our world, I think also a lot of times we really celebrate the manifest. We really celebrate, if somebody lifts 500 pounds, we say, wow, that's amazing. But that person, in order to do that, had to celebrate something that was unmanifest, had to give full attention, full direction to something that had not shown itself, a thought in the mind. When they gave their full attention to that thought in the mind and sent it down those nerves all the way to the muscles, time after time, year after year of training, then one day this 500 pounds lifts off the ground by the use of their own muscles and their own body. And so there are many things in this world that just because they cannot be perfectly clearly seen are still real things that if looked into, if understood, can ferret out beautiful manifestations, just like this ring, just like the 500 pounds that gets lifted up, just like all the things in our life, all the creative ventures in our life. And so, anyway, there's beautiful realities in so many different worlds. And just wanted to talk about that a little bit too as well in this video. And thank you for all those beautiful worlds, for all those ways those worlds touch us, those worlds come into being, those worlds call us from our heart, from the deep places in our soul, call us forward to be more of what we truly are, to allow more of that projection of God itself to come flowing through our own hearts, to come into this universe, to manifest things before our eyes. Thank you so much for all those beautiful things that came just in the nick of time, just to help us so that we wouldn't fall, that caught us just at the right moment. And thank you for all those situations that were going downhill so fast, and yet somehow at some point they stopped. It ceased. And something else came in to help us along, to nourish us, to keep us going. Thank you for all the blessings of this universe. Thank you for all the ways this manifestation is so glorious in our lives. And thank you for all the ways that the eternal nature is connected to us at all times. And thank God for the ending, for the fact that at some point it will come to an end. Isn't it so great? Isn't it so great to relieve ourselves after a day of work? Isn't it so great to relieve ourselves after strenuous times and something comes to an end, something that was stressful, something that wasn't working comes to an end? Oh, God, how wonderful. And how wonderful that something new is born again. Something new is born again. Thank you for all the ways that happens. You know, in yoga they have a saying, Om. There's 3 little syllables, ah, oo, and ah is the birth, and oo is the life, and is the death. Say this, you're talking about the birth, the life, and the death. And it's so great to breathe out, to exhale, to release something, to have something die. And it's so great to refill your lungs and have a new opportunity, a new birth, a new moment to live again, to try again. Thank you for all the ways that this universe is blessing us, all the ways that we are born again, all the ways that the things we are living out or we're living through, all the blessings of that, and all the things that are passing away, that are dying, that are releasing, that are letting go, so that all the stuff can return back to the earth. All the compost can go back into the soil, make new plants come alive, make new flowers come alive, make new beauty come alive. Thank you for all this blessing. Thank you for all this blessing. Anyway, I wanted to talk just a little bit about the cosmology. Share that with you guys. Thank you so much for being here and watching these videos. God bless you all. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And just know that the eternal nature of the universe is always with you. That projection, that essence of what we truly are, God itself, is always with you and never leaves you. Even in the dark times, even in the light times, in the times that you're paying attention, and the times that you're not paying attention, God is always with us. If we can remember that, just that one thing, even in death, God is with us. Even in life, God is with us. God is where we truly come from. God is what we truly go to. And this world, this birth, this life, this death, this masculine, this feminine, this mundane world that will cease, this manifestation that is fleeting, is to be celebrated, not to be shunned, to be enjoyed, to be embraced. This is a beautiful passing, like a sunset. You watch the sunset and you don't say, oh my gosh, well, it's passing, so therefore it doesn't deserve to be watched. It doesn't deserve to be enjoyed because it's fleeting, because it's passing. This is not true. A sunset happens, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. And you just enjoy it like an ice cream cone. You just enjoy it and savor it. Yes, it'll be over one day. Who cares? Enjoy this beautiful manifestation. And still, you can enjoy this manifestation while still celebrating the connection to God that always remains, that never ends, that won't fade like a sunset. Thank you so much. God bless you all, and we'll see you in the next video. This is Anthony Hart with Heart of the Lion. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching this video. God bless.